After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Point after, not great through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Off target and incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
To throw, it's Arnold. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Oh, it's a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He finds some space. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Exact on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Anderson. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. All the energy.
The entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll run it to the right side. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To the air, it's Johnson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. Pitch to the back. He shreds the tackle. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
And the defense is all over never the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up. Empty
set now, 5 wide receivers. They look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
Well, he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up the big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He's absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. We're going to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be stopped.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, shedding arm tackers until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass ball. The final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. It's an out route. The catch made. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll test the right side here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. That run moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And now the running back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Excellent effort here by this running back. Puts him in field goal range, but let's face it, that's not going to help them out. They've got to score a touchdown here.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
The PHE is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Auburn.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. It's good from 48 yards out and the win. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.